What is up, guys? Today I have a Tokyo Ghoul video, and today's video is going to be about Call to Exist in 2020 and what I would like to see them do for the game this year, if they're actually going to do anything for the game, because the game could use a lot of improvements if they actually care about people continuing to play it. At this time, I don't think there's enough content for anyone to be playing it at this point. If you bought it on day one, maybe if you just bought it like a week ago, maybe you could be playing it right now. But I don't think the game even has more than 24 hours worth of gameplay. Maybe if you want to continuously play Team Deathmatch or the other game mode, I can't remember what it's called, but that's basically all you can do. I don't think there's enough content for anyone to want to spend over 24 hours worth of gameplay on it. So I'm going to be talking about stuff that I would like to see them add, and the first thing is going to be something that's not that big of a deal, which is character outfits. It would be kind of cool to see if they add like DLC outfits for certain characters, whether they're actually from the series or if they just make up an outfit like a holiday event or something. That would be pretty cool. Wouldn't really be game changing in my opinion, but it would still be a pretty cool thing to see. While we're talking about outfits, I want to talk about character customization, and the character creation is really bad in this game. So this would be a must, and that is make more options for the created characters. You basically get no options. There's more voice options than actual outfits or masks or anything. That's kind of pathetic in my opinion. So that DLC definitely should be free, just because of how pathetic the character creation is in this game. I think that should definitely be free DLC somewhere along the lines, if they're even gonna bother adding that. The next thing that I want to talk about is survival mode, because this is probably the most disappointing thing about the game in my opinion, which is just survival mode with just 2 maps, and also you just survive for 10 minutes if you put it on hard difficulty, and then survive for 5 minutes if you put it on normal difficulty. And in my opinion, survival should have just been a round based, because that would have probably had me playing the game a little bit longer, at least a little bit longer, because that's just what I think survival mode should be. It's how survival mode is in every video game that I've played, so I think they should add a round based mode for survival mode. I think that would be a good DLC to add for this game. Now, the next thing that I want to talk about is maps. This can actually go for every game mode, so Team Deathmatch, survival mode, and the other mode. I can't remember what it's called, but I think they could add more maps for every game mode, and I think that would actually help the game out a lot, because as of right now, there's only 2 maps for each game mode, 2 maps for survival, 2 maps for Team Deathmatch, and then 2 maps for the other game mode. I think they should add more maps, even if it's just the same maps but for the other game modes as well. That would help out a lot, because at least there's 6 total maps for each game mode. I would prefer them to obviously add like original maps, but I think it would help out a lot if they just added more maps for each game mode. The next thing that I want to talk about is game modes. This game lacked game modes. There was only 3 outside of story modes, and one easy one they could have added was story mode. Basically every game that has multiple online game modes for the game has a capture the flag game mode, but then this doesn't. Probably because they were lazy. This was an easy game mode. They could have added it for the launch of the game, but I guess they decided not to. But yeah, this game definitely could use more game modes, because if you only have Team Deathmatch and then the other game mode, which I don't know what it's called, and then a survival mode that's only time-based, the game's gonna die really quick, or at least it died for me, and it probably died for 90% of its player base as well. Those are some things that I would like to see in Tokyo Ghoul if they were to actually add some DLC for this game. I don't really expect them to, but it would be kind of cool to see them add some DLC, especially if some of that is free DLC, just because of how lackluster the content was for this game. But anyway, tell me what you guys think in the comment section down below. What would you guys like to see added into the game? Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more anime content, and I'll see you guys next time.